Disco.
It's Rico and the Man.
Say what?
With Rob Tregler and Peter Martino.
No broke boys, no new fans. I'm not rich, give me my chance. Ain't no lie, ain't no shade. But for me, then you know he paid. Looks so good, makes no sense. Badass bitch with my badass friends. No broke boys, ain't no shade. But for me, then you know he paid.
Welcome once again to Rico and the Man. I'm Rob Tregler, and I'm always joined by Mr. Peter Martino. Hello.
Hey, howdy, hey.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. We're back here on Rico and the Man. If I sound a little sick, it's because I am.
So am I. I'm just coming over a little tickle in my throat as well.
Really? What did you have?
Same thing that everybody has. I mean, you know, it's that time of year where everyone's coughing up shit.
Ugh, it's the worst.
All the attractive stuff around this time of year.
Yeah, all the phlegm.
Yeah.
All the, I'm Gene Hackman over here all day, just like hacking up a fucking lung. And,
right.
And it's one of those where it's like in the morning, you feel like you're dead. You're like, I'm dead.
Oh yeah. That's the worst.
And then then you have coffee and then you wake up a little bit and then you're just more annoyed by it. It's like, I can still function. And sometimes that's worse. It's like, all right, listen, either put me in the hospital or go away. I hate that middle ground where it's like, I'm just got the sniffles and I'm coughing, but yet I still have to do all my goddamn work.
Right. It's like either put me in the coffin or make me get better.
Yeah.
Choose
or
one.
Go away.
Those are the only two options I'm taking.
Yeah. Choose the red pill or the Zyrtec. But yeah, it's that time of year. It's gross. It's rainy here in LA. Like pouring rain. And it's also now that time of year where it gets a lot darker. So I love leaving the office and it's nighttime out. There's nothing more depressing.
Feeling? Leaving work in pitch black and coming home when you already feel like it's been dark for 6 hours. It's great. I love it. I love this time of year.
Why not just stay at the office?
Yeah, I know. Why not just sleep there until the next day?
And shoot yourself in the fucking head.
What do you think is worse, when it first turns like this or when it's like in the dead of winter when it's been like this for like a couple of months?
At least like on the East Coast, when you're in the dead of winter, there's something about like, well, it's snowy out and it's cold and like there's a reason for it. Here, the weather doesn't change. And so it's like, why is it dark? What's going on?
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. Like there's not enough seasonal change for you to like be like, okay, I get it.
Yeah. I mean, the seasonal change, especially since I love summer. So once it becomes like cold and it gets dark earlier, like it's depressing, but at least you have like distractions around this time. You know, you have all the holidays, there's a lot of functions that you go to and everything. I feel like once you're over Christmas and like you're in the dead of winter, it's like that's when you stop seeing people and you just kind of like hunker down in your house and you don't see anybody until, you know, spring.
Yeah.
And you'll see the light until spring.
Yeah. And then it's such a lovely time because when you finally start leaving the office and it's still daylight, you're like, I'm alive again.
Yes.
But the fucking flu-like symptoms.
Yeah.
It's like, why do we get sick? Like, why is that a thing that we have to do? Isn't like paying bills and getting your oil changed,
wiping your ass.
Everything's ass with you.
What?
Everything comes back to ass with you.
It's all about that ass.
All about that ass.
About that ass.
What happened to Meghan Trainor? She's withering away to nothing.
I know. Speaking about no more ass, I mean, it's crazy.
It always comes back to ass with you.
Everyone's on that. I mean, I'm just assuming, but I feel like everyone's on either Ozempic or
right. Exactly.
But you know what? I mean, good for them. I'm not.
Hey, no.
I'm not faulting anybody by any means. But there's some people that I think take it a little bit too far. Like there were some really attractive women with more meat on their bones, and now all of a sudden they're like a pole walking down the carpet.
Like you're withered away to nothing.
I like curves on the ladies. I like it. You don't have to be like super skinny. I just think it's getting out of hand as all things are nowadays.
There's people out there who are selling Ozempic on the black market.
They call them Zempies.
The Zemp. Yo, I got that Zemp.
The street name is called Z.
But going back to the time change and the darkness of this time of year.
Yes.
We are on the precipice of Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Which is coming up. Obviously.
My favorite holiday.
By the time you all out there hear this, Thanksgiving would have come and gone.
Yeah. Are you traveling for Thanksgiving?
I am traveling for Thanksgiving. Yeah. I'm actually going to be meeting Emilia to visit my mom in South Carolina. It'll be the first time she's meeting Emilia, so I'm excited about that.
Oh, boy.
Yes. The mom meets the girlfriend.
Yes.
The two women in my life who I both adore.
I thought I was the only woman in your life.
I was wondering what you're getting upset about over there. You're like,
No, I really didn't mean anything by that. I'm sorry it came off like that.
The two loves in my life.
I was just agreeing with you passionately. I didn't mean for it to come off angrily.
No, it's okay.
But there is something that we are doing the day before Thanksgiving. They're having a kids' day before work. And my kids have been begging me to see the place that I work at. And they have they have a Santa meet and greet. They have all these fun, cool activities for kids.
Yay.
The only thing is it's the day before Thanksgiving. And I'm and I don't have to go into work that day necessarily. They said we could work from home next week. So it's just kind of one of the
dumb then.
It's kind of one of those things. Do I really want to, go into the city the day before Thanksgiving and have to deal with
Oh yeah, especially that time of year in New York. Fuck that.
But I think I'm going to end up biting the bullet and do it because I really have no other time that I would be able to bring them in.
Come into the office when you don't have to.
Yay.
All right. Yeah, exactly. But I'm sure it's going to be fun. I'll try to show them whatever Christmassy stuff is around there at that time. I'll show them the fake Mickey Mouse that's walking around in Times Square, the homeless guy peeing in the corner.
Brown Elmo.
Tickle me harder, Elmo.
Needle me, Elmo.
Yeah, but they've been begging me to come to work with me, to see my work.
Well, isn't this the cosmic joke of life, Pete? When you're a kid, you want to see your parents' workplace because you're so excited. I want to see where you work because one day I'm going to be an adult and I'm going to do business and I'm going to do this and that. And then you get to be an adult and then you're doing business and you're like, I just wish I could be a fucking kid again and fucking stare at the television.
Yes. So we have this local news station and there's, how they have these local commercials for local businesses?
Yeah.
There's this one commercial that always comes on and just always catches my attention because the guy that's doing it is obviously the owner of the business. He just sounds so indifferent to doing this commercial, so just monotone. And I actually took a video of it because I wanted you to listen to it, and I think you have that.
Hello, it's Anthony Paterno, Air Duct Cleaning. We also do commercial laundromats and exhaust systems. We wire brush, we clean condensing coils, evaporation coils, pressure wash, coil clean, whatever it takes to do a good job. Sometimes our customers ask us to take the registers off only. Then we vacuum and clean inside the flex and sanitize. Put the registers back on and make sure they're clean and neat. Everything looks fine. And we clean water chillers. We do all types of dust collections, industrial ovens, or whatever the vacuum trucks can handle. Started my business in 1984. Luigi's with me 26 years. Juan and Hugo 3 years. Anthony Paterno, Air Duct Cleaning, 1-800-79-CLEAN.
He so does not want to be there.
It's just so funny because he sounds like a typical Jersey guy,
absolutely.
too. He has a Jersey accent. He has a Jersey name. How they have that music in the background
it's
as
not
he's
helping.
talking to try to
pump him up and get him excited, and it's only hurting the whole thing because he's we put it back in and it looks great.
We do air duct cleaning of any kind. We take off the registers and we clean it thoroughly. If you want it done more, just ask us and we'll do it, I guess.
We got a counter with a cash register on it. You put some money in it, and then you take it back out.
If you want us to do it, give us a call and we'll see if we can squeeze you in. If not, then we're going to have to reschedule you at a different time. I work.
I know. It's so boring.
Please don't call after 6 as I have to bring my son to softball practice. Yeah. I work with my brother Luigi, and the two of us have been in business for a few years. It was a little touch and go there for a second, but I think we're doing okay right now.
If you got a roof, we'll go up there with a ladder.
If we don't have a ladder at the time, we may ask to borrow one if that's all right. But we'll take care of it either way, no problem.
Either way, no problem. It'll look nice.
It will look decent at best.
Too funny.
Oh my God. That reminds me, I need to get my air ducts cleaned.
But anyway, moving on.
So I had Chipotle tonight for the second time in my life, and the heartburn is a burning.
Whoa!
So
cool.
And but I know people that like go to Chipotle every day for lunch, and they think it's like, you know, the cat's pajamas. But I mean, it's fine. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't understand the craze that people have over it.
No, it's a sweaty burrito, just like everything else. Just like everyone else.
Like me.
What?
That's my nickname in college.
That's right.
Sweaty
That's what we
burrito.
called you. Yep.
Right? Yeah.
Dude, sweaty burrito's coming. No way.
Yeah. Sweaty burrito in the hood. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, what? Whoop, what?
Well, that's exciting. Chipotle.
But yeah, it's one of those places where I get overwhelmed almost ordering from there, because I feel like there's so many choices and there's so many toppings and variations that you could do with it. It's like, I don't know.
But you got to be ready when you get up there.
Oh, yeah. You got to be ready to go and
chop.
Prepared, or they will slap you with the tortilla.
What do you want, sir?
Who knows? Sunny boy.
What do you want, sir? Who knows? You get punched and then start singing. What a scene.
I was also talking to my mother the other day, and she got a new car, a new vehicle, but her radio wasn't set up when she got it.
Yeah.
But she's like, oh man, what am I going to listen to? So she saw this thing for podcasts, and she's like, let me see what this is. And then she's like, all of a sudden, Chico and the Man shows up on my podcast. And I was like, you mean Rico and the Man? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, you guys were good. And she's like, you know, I had nothing else to listen to. So I was like, I listened to the whole episode. I was like, all right, that's great. So you were forced to listen to us, and you enjoyed us. Such a glowing endorsement. Chico and the Man, the show to listen to when there's nothing else to listen to.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything else to listen to. So I listened to Chico and the Man. I didn't realize how obsessed with ass you are, Peter.
I'm like, thanks, Mom. Thanks for the support.
Boo. Dun, dun, dun.
Is that when we used to do the show on from my phone?
Yeah, that's right.
God.
That's right. That is an old drop. That's a 6-year-old drop right there.
I need to give you a clearer drop of that.
Go for it.
Dun, dun, dun. Say it wasn't as good.
It wasn't as good. You can't capture lightning in a bottle twice.
No, I can't.
It's funny too. Like, I used the Stream Deck obviously for this show, which has all of my go-to,
Feel the beat.
drops.
Yeah.
Whoa.
My favorites.
Bingo.
But
right.
on the second page is like the drop cemetery. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the stuff. It's like the stuff that doesn't come up often, but like still, it's like someday I might need.
Ka-ching, ka-ching. Right. It's like the things that you can't let go.
Yeah, I think they can't let go. Like, it's like if there's a news bulletin, if I need a Paul laughing maniacally.
Yeah, you got to keep all these.
You got to keep,
These are all-
yeah. I need these drops,
Yeah, you can't get rid of these.
Oh, here's a deep cut. Do you remember E. Kenny G?
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, that was like our second or third episode, I feel like. Do not lose those precious memories.
Do not lose those precious heirlooms. You got to keep all that stuff on that stream deck so you don't lose those precious heirlooms.
Just buy more space, but don't lose the heirlooms.
Just buy more space and gigabytes and terabytes, but make sure you do not lose the heirlooms.
The looms stay, the tunes go.
You can lose the tunes. You can lose the loops. But just be sure you do not lose the heirlooms.
So I don't know if it's been like, since it was Halloween recently or what, but I've been kind of on a horror kick recently.
You?
Watching a lot of, yeah. And I'm not even a horror guy.
Yeah, neither of us are.
No. But a couple things. I finally saw Weapons.
Whoa!
On HBO.
HBO Max is back with Weapons.
Yeah, no, I thought it was going to be cooler, I have to say. And I heard a lot of good things about it.
It got lots of really good reviews and it got lots of good word of mouth. But everyone that I have spoken to about it has said, I thought it would be better.
First of all, the trailer caught me. And, there's dozens of thriller trailers out there, slasher films and everything else that come out. And, I forget about it right away. But for some reason, this trailer just kept catching my eye. And I was like, I really want to see this movie. Like, what is this about? Like, there was just cool shots in there. And, I mean, we talked about this before. Like, cutting a trailer is like, an art form unto itself.
Yes.
So. But just the visuals in the trailer and everything, I was just like, what is this movie? I was just like so fascinated by it because I thought it was going to like turn the whole horror genre on its ear just by like that trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I watched the movie and, the concept wasn't anything. The storyline wasn't anything groundbreaking, I don't think.
Okay.
There were some cool parts in it, some cool direction in there. But overall, I just wasn't blown away by it. And I thought it would have had a better storyline and it would have been a little bit more nuanced than what it was. But I will say that Amy Madigan as Aunt Gladys, which I'm sure a lot of people know because she was kind of like a breakout character in that.
Yes, I've seen a lot of media
like
about
Halloween costumes.
Yes.
It was like a big Halloween costume this past year too. She was great. I thought she was really good in it. But as far as like the story, I just felt like the story was going to be better and just a little bit more creative, but it was okay. A couple of scares in there, but again, it wasn't anything crazy.
All right, so on a Frederick Slack scale rating, what would you give Weapons?
I would give it 2 woes and 1 drumstick and thigh.
Whoa, drumstick and thigh.
There you go. That's my official rating.
Wow. Interesting.
No, but the thing I know Amy Madigan from is from Uncle Buck. She plays John Candy's girlfriend in that movie. Mm-hmm. And, she played kind of a straightforward character in that movie. And I think for the most part, she played straightforward characters in a lot of the roles she was in.
Field of Dreams. Dreams.
She's always like the wife, the girlfriend, whatever. Yeah. But to see her in something like this, where it's just such a campy, like, cartoony character, I thought it was kind of cool, and it shows off her talent.
Will she get nominated for an award?
You know what? I could picture her getting nominated for a Golden Globe. I don't know about an Oscar, but maybe maybe like a supporting actress, Golden Globe. In fact, I wish she was in it more, if anything.
I'm sure already Hollywood is planning the Aunt Gladys spin-off movie.
Oh, 100%. The other thing that I am watching now that I am enjoying more is Welcome to Derry, the It prequel.
Oh, interesting.
On HBO Max too.
It's also on Max.
We got Max and Max.
It's
Max
double
is back.
Max. Max to the Max.
Yeah, so I don't know if you've been watching that at all.
I have not.
But I think you know that takes place kind of like in, the 60s when all this shit is supposed to happen in Derry, the town that it takes place in.
Yes.
And I saw the first It
movie.
I didn't see I don't think I saw the second one. And the first movie was fine. I think they relied heavily. I think I talked about it on the show that they relied heavily on CGI, which they also do in this series too.
Which to me makes things so much less scary.
I know, me too.
Especially in horror. There's something so scary about practical effects in horror. And like CG in horror, it just totally takes you out of it, I think.
There is a lot of CGI in this too, but I feel like they're kind of pushing the envelope a little bit more and kind of showing stuff that you never saw before and finding new creative ways to like scare people, which I appreciate. It's not just like I'm like, what am I, like 3 or 4 episodes in and they still haven't showed Pennywise at all, like his actual face at all. So they're doing other things to kind of scare people. They're not just, resting on Pennywise to like, scare the crap out of you.
Right.
And I like the time period that's set in too. I like the whole 60s vibe and everything. And it's supposed to be like this, this typical 60s small town where everybody knows each other and it's nice. But like the deeper you get, the more fucked up it is. So I recommend that. I don't know if you were like a huge fan of the It series, but I think it's pretty good.
Well, on the scale of Frederick Slack, what would you give the It series?
Oh, God, really? I'll give it 3.5 woes and 1 full. What was that about?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sorry.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. Do it over.
All right, 3 to let's try it again.
You gave way too many woes.
All right.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that about?
What have you watched recently? Anything interesting?
I watched the first 3 episodes of Vince Gilligan's new show, Pluribus, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say I'm kind of meh on it right now. 3 episodes in. Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, all his stuff has a very slow burn to it. It takes its time. But I feel like those shows kind of earned the hanging on the edge of every shot. Whereas this, like out of the gate, it's like someone cooking. We have to see every knob turned, every flame, every fork, every, and it's like, okay, can we get to the point of what the fuck this show's about?
Can we keep it moving, please?
It's got a good premise that's still coming together, but I feel like it's like you got to earn the right to care about the characters. And right now you're hanging on one character who I'm not sold on yet. Mark my words, in true Vince Gilligan fashion, I bet you we're going to have an episode that's years earlier before everything went to shit. That's going to explain a lot of stuff.
Right.
We'll see how that goes. But that's really all I've been watching as far as new shit. Been watching a lot of old stuff.
Yeah, like what?
I watched a couple nights ago with Emilia, a movie she had never seen in full was The Mask.
Ah, Jim Carrey 90s classic.
I've seen that movie so many times that it's like muscle memory. You know what I mean? Like it's like whenever you
like
joke.
It's one of those movies, yeah.
It always weirded me out when the bad guy gets the mask. Because it's a different guy playing him all of a sudden. Like
right.
He's like twice as wide and like his voice,
cheekbones.
Like, and his voice is like, obviously it's deep and he's supposed to be menacing, but it's like totally not that guy.
Whoa, boss. You okay?
Better than ever, you idiot. He's like, I'm just an ex-employee here for his back pay. Even how he's written, like, is different from the character. Like, all of a sudden, he has, like, showmanship and stuff.
It's supposed to be, like, the eccentric version of Dorian. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but
how,
it's,
like,
it's just weird. It's just weird. That's all.
I mean, that's when Jim Carrey was at his prime.
I mean, that year, come on. I mean,
oh my God.
Back-to-back hits.
Back to back on Mac.
Some would say that you could call those 3 hits heirlooms.
Did Emilia like it?
Yeah. I mean, obviously it doesn't have a place in her heart like it does for me, you know. She's like, that was cute.
Right.
It is fun to always watch one of those movies with someone who's never seen it before, because like the things that they're confused by, you're like, yeah, I was confused by that too when I saw it the first time.
Yeah.
Like when he first sees the mask off the bridge and he thinks there's a guy floating down there. It never looked like a guy floating down there.
Right.
And he's like, hey, mister. And you're like, it's a pile of garbage.
Yeah. It's just seaweed.
Yeah. And
yeah, it's interesting to see like when people have the same reaction that you first had, you know, watching a movie. So I totally get what you say. But
it's funny too, though, because sometimes there's things you want them to laugh at that they don't. And you're like crushed inside. You're like,
right.
I thought that was really funny.
Yeah.
They didn't like it as much as I did.
Dorian is supposed to sound like that, right? The mask is supposed to take out his alter ego.
There's always time for one last kiss. Dorian. What happened to that guy? He was in that.
Pulp Fiction, too.
That's right.
He was the one watching Vince Ving Rhames get railed.
That's right.
There you go. I'm sure his character got railed at some point, too, though.
Speaking of which, the other day, Emilia and I were going to get coffee at a coffee shop near here. And I was getting ready to leave to back out of the parking spot. And this like kind of beat up older Cadillac comes flying into the fucking parking lot and like pulls up right next to my car, kind of does that like left turn. And, you know, 1 inch more would have totally swiped me, but flying in, you know, like, like what the fuck? And so I continue to back out, and I'm like, who is this motherfucker? And it's Quentin Tarantino with a big smile on his face. And I was like, oh, look at you.
Yeah, I almost hit you. Did you guys see that? I almost hit you with my car. Can I see your girlfriend's feet?
No.
You should have been like, hey, Tarantino, you almost hit me, you dick.
Yeah. Once upon a time in the coffee shop, you almost killed Bill.
My name is Rob, but in this case, I'm Bill.
In this case, I'm trying to be like Gene Shalit. Don't kill Bill with your inglorious bastards.
You almost caused Pulp Friction.
What's your favorite, Quentin? I'll tell you mine on the count of 3. I don't think it's going to be the same.
I don't think so either. 1, 2, 3.
Inglorious Bastards.
So there you go. We agree on something. All right, audience, we disagree on something.
There you go. I mean, I'm not on board with the whole, like, you know, his final movie, like, that he's going to do. It's like, just either make movies or don't. I mean, why are we making this like a big deal? Like, Nolan's doing the same thing. He's like, I'm going to make one more movie after the Odyssey. It's like, well, okay, fine, go. Like,
why do you want to limit yourself like that? Like, just keep your options open.
Yeah,
like they're not.
Don't make it an announcement, because you know what'll happen is it's like rock concerts. They're the final tour. It's never the final tour.
Sinatra retired how many times before? Yeah, and meanwhile he was performing until he pretty much died on stage. So it's
pretty sure my dad saw an Elton John farewell concert in the 80s.
Yeah, it's like, if you're young enough and you're healthy enough, why are you going to like limit yourself? Like, just keep your options open. Don't even say anything. You know what I mean? Just
it's almost like you're doing it so you can come back and be like, I'm back.
You don't hear John Williams saying this is going to be my last film.
He should.
Exactly. Spielberg's like, retire.
We're done when I say we're done.
Yeah. You're not going to know the meaning of the word retire.
You die when I say you die.
Man, that picture was so sad that you sent me.
Yeah, I sent you a picture of Spielberg and John Williams because they just dedicated the stage at the Hollywood Bowl to John Williams, as they should.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so. And there was a picture of Spielberg and Williams in a wheelchair. I'm like, ay.
Like, I've seen pictures of him in a wheelchair before, so that wasn't jarring. But there was something in his, and again, it could have been just like, you know, the timing that they took the picture. It doesn't mean anything by any means, but there was just kind of like a vacant expression.
Yeah, a little uncanny valley kind of.
I'm like, oh, yeah.
He just kind of, he looked like an old man who didn't know where he was.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure he made like a speech at that thing. So I'm sure he's, you know.
Did he?
He was like, it was on this very stage where Steven and I experimented with our bodies together as we projected the train sequence from Last Crusade with music and then without, and passionate cries filled the gap.
Speaking of gap, do any young ladies want to come up on the stage right now and give me a wheelchair beach?
It wouldn't be my first wheel job.
Maybe that's why he had a vacant expression.
He just got a blowjob.
Maybe he just got laid. Yeah, maybe he just got a beach.
He just got a beach. It was in my 80th year that I decided to shorten the word because any woman who has the pleasure of giving me a beach would never call it a job.
It was a privilege to put my baton in their mouths and release my artistry down their throats.
I composed a healthy batch.
But thank you for this honor.
That was the speech?
Speaking of old people, I'm getting kind of freaked out because they keep touting Dick Van Dyke's 100th birthday that's coming up in December.
Yeah.
And I feel like they did the exact same thing to Betty White.
That's right.
She died,
telegraphed
like
her
month.
birthday, and then she died before she turned 100.
Right. They had this whole special lined up for her, and it was just awful. You know, it's just all this media attention. Like, wait till he at least turns 100 before we start celebrating.
You know
what I mean? I feel like there's so many celebrities that died like right before turning that centennial age, and
he's still got it, man. I mean, he doesn't seem out of it. Like,
no,
every interview I see, he's got a vibrant, you know, healthy energy about him. He seems like he's all with it. He's dancing on red carpets and shit and crashing his car into walls. Remember that?
Yeah. Motorboating his big jugged wife all the time. It's great. I hope he, you never saw his wife?
No, I haven't.
Well, she's younger than him. I mean, she's not that.
Christ.
Chitty chitty bang banging his big jug wife.
I may be Dick Van, but I ain't no Dyke.
Dick Van, but there's no Dyke here.
Everything comes back to boobs with you.
Come on, I gotta speak my truth.
Live your truth, Pete. Live your truth.
If something sticks out to me,
literally.
You wouldn't have hired me for this job if I didn't speak my truth.
Hey, listen, there was a long casting process, and you won in spades because of your silver tongue and
my silver penis.
Your silver tongue, your silver penis, your demeanor.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think, you know what? I think Dick Van Dyke's going to breeze through 100.
I hope so. When in December is it? Let me look it up.
Go to the tape.
I said patch it in! December 13th.
All right, so a couple more weeks, Dick.
I know Dick very well. Yeah.
I have a precious heirloom.
Oh no.
That you gave me for my birthday, my 40th birthday.
Yes.
The autographed Dick Van Dyke Mary Poppins picture that I have hanging up in my office.
Yes, that's right.
One of my treasured pieces to my Disney collection.
That would be what you call a precious heirloom.
Not as precious as my drops, but it is an heirloom nonetheless.
This one in particular, you only turned 40 once. If you were to have a precious heirloom for your 40th birthday, it would be the Dick Van Dyke poster signed by Dick Van Dyke himself, who himself is a precious heirloom.
The only heirloom that I could think that would be greater than the Dick Van Dyke heirloom would be perhaps a Julie Andrews heirloom. And if we had the Julie Andrews heirloom up next to the Dick Van Dyke heirloom, the looms between the two of them would just be impossible to comprehend.
Some would say it would be a fruit of the looms. And
fruit of the looms.
And I do believe there was a film starring Julie Andrews called S.O.B., referring back to what you were talking about just a minute ago about boobies. And she does, in fact, show her boobies in that picture. And her boobies themselves can also be precious heirlooms.
Would you say her boobies were luminous heirlooms?
They could definitely be described as luminous heirlooms. Some would say they could even be called heirluminous.
Heirluminous heirlooms. That's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious indeed.
Supercalifragilisticexpiala heirlooms.
Dick Van Dyke and his wife with the chitty chitty bang boobs. But yeah, good for him. I wish him nothing but the best, and I hope we are all celebrating his birthday come December 13th.
I hope we can all live to be that old. I don't want to live to be that old.
No. Let's make a pact between each other.
Okay.
Let's promise that if we get to a certain age, we can decide later on that we both kill each other.
Shoot each other in the head.
It doesn't even have to be that violent. It could be just, putting a pillow over our head or...
How can we both do this at the same time?
No, not at the same time.
Oh, I thought we were putting the pillow on each other's head.
Oh, yes, that's right. I guess we would have to do it at the same time.
So, okay. So, suicide pact. So, what do you think? 46, 47?
Sounds good to me.
All right. You heard it here first, folks. It's probably the only thing you've ever heard first here.
We're so morbid.
Well, listen.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. What are you singing?
Isn't that our exiting theme?
No.
What is it? Play.
Sounds like you're doing,
that's what I was doing.
Han and Leia's theme. Na, 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 uh-oh.
Oh, the dog doesn't like that.
Sorry,
do you prefer Marion's theme?
Yeah. Do you like Marion's theme? It's very similar. Oh, she likes it.
We were watching Raiders the other day, and it was a scene where he's about to eat the poison date.
Yeah.
And Sallah saves him. And Adriana's like, Salah's such an underrated sidekick. You go, Sallah. Just saved his life.
Seriously.
I was like, yeah, Salah's great.
Salah's the best. Sallah should have been the one to go on that last time.
I would have loved that.
Why they didn't.
And they teased us like fucking crazy.
We won't go any further.
We're not getting in there.
Yeah.
We got to be thankful. We got to be thankful for what we have and the things that we like and our friends and families. And most of our heirlooms.
We have to be thankful for our friends, our family, what we have, what Indiana Jones movies that were made. Even if some of the later ones were not as good as the earlier ones, they can all be considered precious heirlooms.
Wherever you are this Thanksgiving, please hold your heirlooms tight. Stuff your heirlooms along with your turkey and stuff them with love.
With love.
I hear there's going to be heirloom balloons at the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade this year. I could be wrong.
I do believe that there are going to be some precious balloons and some precious heirlooms. I think the working title is heirlooms.
Heirlooms with an N?
Heirlooms with an N, like balloons, heirlooms combined.
I think I would very much like to see those heirlooms.
I would like to see those heirlooms as well.
Oh my God.
Sorry, it finally happened.
Are you happy Emilia's not there, that you could just fart whenever you want?
You think I don't do that when she's here?
You think she stops me?
Yeah, but no, she left this morning to visit family. And like I said earlier, I'm going to meet her to visit mine in a couple days.
Oh, shit. You got a few days on your own.
Yeah. Normally, like in this situation, when someone, it's like, oh, you got the house to yourself, live it up and this and that. And it's like she was gone for 10 minutes and I was like, I'm lonely.
Yeah, it's still new. You'll get there, my friend. You'll get there.
No, never.
Oh, yes. And I'll be waiting on the dark side. That's sweet, though. That's sweet.
Yeah, I miss her.
Yeah.
And can't wait to see her again. And
yeah,
that's all I got to say about that. And I think that's it.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're solid.
We're always solid.
You always make it solid. You always make it solid.
Creep.
Come listen to our show. If not, or if you're too busy, no problem. It's no skin off my sack. If you want some more entertainment, you can always go to other podcasts. There's a lot of podcasts out there to choose from, but I think that ours is the best. If you want to listen to some fun laughs and some entertainment, then always come see Rico and the Man and hear us. You may enjoy it.
For more Rico and the Man action, go to ricoandtheman.com.